Hey Brick Maniacs, welcome back to another Friday Sit Rep. April is officially here, which means that Falklands War Month is officially underway, so we've got our first of our new releases, as well as our continuing pre-orders. Let's dive in, take a look. All right, we're kicking things off with our Spotlight pre-order. This is the Pucar ground attack aircraft designed by John Canepa, Mary, our project manager. This is a big aircraft, definitely probably the biggest one you've done so far, I'd say.
No, we did that like U2.
Oh, that's right, fair enough. Yeah, that thing was absolutely huge. But this one's definitely got a lot going on.
Yeah, definitely one of the larger kits I've worked on recently. So.
Cool, and a neat camo scheme, I love it. Tell me more about it.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, love that camo scheme. I think Dan was teasing it on Instagram, and it had a whole bunch of tan pieces on it still because we had to order like every single sand green slope you see on this. We had like maybe two. So it was really nice to see it. I don't get to build in sand green designing or just prototyping. So it was kind of nice to see. Okay, going over some features. Currently it has its landing gear out. Just wanted to show that off right away. I'm probably going to move it to the stand right away, though, just so I can play with it a little bit more. Just want to point out that this stand, John designed it in a way where you don't have to remove anything, and you can even keep the landing gear out if you wanted to. So, like there's missiles on the bottom, and they just like go right in the middle. So I'm just gonna put that on, and it looks cool at a fun angle, like it's flying in.
Swooping around.
Yeah, right? So just want to get that on there.
Wow, there's a lot going on underneath that plane. Holy smokes.
Yes, there's a lot happening. So we've got the landing gear that you can retract, both front and the rear ones. And then there's these rocket pods that on the front and the back, they have printed covers on it. Slam got some of the stickers, like there's, I don't think they're no step, maybe they're just caution signs, the little red triangles, but all of those optional stickers on there. And then there's going to be a lot of printing.
That's what people like to hear.
Yes, just to go over some of it, we are printing both of these canopies just on the side. That's a simple print. We've got roundels on, I believe, the top, bottom, and both sides of the plane. And then there is, they're like gun ports, essentially.
Sure, yep.
On either side, there's 4 of them there. And then on the back here, you can see we've got this like white brick and plate that are built in there, and that's going to be a flag.
Okay. That's a cool integration you guys have done.
Yeah. We wanted to make it like printing as clean and easy as possible, so kind of just brick built that in there. So it's a perfect canvas for it.
Good way to do it.
Yeah. So it's going to come with 2 minifigs, both very mustachioed men, apparently.
And not
I've been
ninjas.
Overhearing. Not ninjas.
That's what you've been hearing? Cool.
Yes, the chatter in the office is that there have been some great mustache designs. Very important. So this canopy opens up, and then it also just comes completely off, mostly so you can get out this rear guy. There's kind of, a lot of John's kits have like a little fun Easter egg thing. This is going to have an album cover. Currently, it's just a blank tile, but it's like a tango. I think it's Tango Mania.
That sounds very John Canepa.
Seems like John Canepa. So we've got that fun Easter egg in there. Right now,
that's awesome. It's
just going to sit on this pilot's lap because I don't think there's an actual record player in here.
Can't wait to get home and let that thing spin.
Yeah, I just want to do you can just see the sides of it. I love the way that this is built. It's like this center part especially is very solid and very satisfying to put together. The way that it's stepped down is just like, it feels good. And then in the back we've got, I don't know if you can see this, the depressing.
Oh, cool, yeah.
Elevators, I guess, but they don't elevate, they just depress. And then this back portion angles as well.
Rudders and ailerons, love it.
Yes, and are these ones too? Oh yeah, these side ones do too.
Attaboy, John.
Yeah, we got everything. Spinning propellers, got working landing gear. Yeah, I think that hits about everything.
Yeah, and then you mix it all up with the fact that it's swooshable and comes with that awesome stand for display purposes. This is this is a win-win across the board. So cool to see Mary and John putting their heads together and coming up with this excellent build for Falklands War Month. Now available on pre-order. Mary, thanks for checking in. All right, moving on to our new releases. Falkland War Month is now in full swing because we have kicked off April here, so we got a couple of new releases. Both of these kits actually are a combination of efforts between Simon Jones and George Hicks. Nate, our project manager. So the one he's got in his hand right now is the LR101 forward control, and then there's also the Rapier missile system. Both of them integrate together nicely, as you can see with their camo schemes. Nate, tell us a little bit more about both of these awesome builds.
Yeah, so this is the LR101. This is frankly the most generic British truck ever, and it is a nice little squat build. It's a very unique truck in terms of stuff we've done, because we always had like deuces, like pretty much a lot of the trucks we do are like deuce and a halves, like the trucks that have like the big long front, but we never really done like, for lack of a better term, a school bus front. We're just kind of like squat in like that.
Yeah, right.
That's a nice change. Let's see. We have some camo printing for the doors, little pattern over here. Slam had an experience with this canvas.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this was not fun for him to do, but the final product is really nice.
Cool to see that in those darker colors.
Oh, yeah.
And I like the grill printing on the front. He's really coming together with those headlights.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, no, this little grill built it. This little grill front is really nice looking. It also comes with the forward control. It's basically a trailer hitch where you can put more yompers in them.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Like, yeah, no, you can get like a bunch of like the British, like, what are they called, yompers? Yeah, no, you can get like a ton of yompers to go with this guy, because this does not have any minifigs.
Right, correct. Neither of these kits have minifigs.
Yeah, none of these kits do.
But that's all right. You got yompers standalone. Go ahead, load them up.
Yeah. And probably other stuff down the pipeline. But yeah, it does have suspension on the bottom where it's like,
yeah, okay, got some flex to it.
yeah, and that's pretty much it for the LR101. Now the missile launcher. So it has this whole connection system where it's like you got the string that connects to this, connects to this, connects to this, and then it connects to this with little printed parts right here. Simon's, I believe his dad's friend was one of the main guys behind designing this thing.
Oh, very
like the real one, so that's awesome. The wheels on this actually well, they do come off.
As most Lego does.
Yeah. Yes, as most copyrighted bricks do. Yeah, those come off so you can extend these down so it's properly stationary. It comes with the 4 missiles, little perch pieces, and little boopy
cool on the back
buttons.
there, yeah. Very sharp looking.
But yeah, overall, like really solid builds, but not a whole lot to say about them. I know for this one, you could probably make a really cool standalone mock with this. Just have like the whole forward control setup, like just like the two guys trying to mash buttons of this so they don't blow themselves up by accident.
Sure, getting it ready for operations.
Yeah, just maybe have like some string holding up like an Argentinian plane as the missiles are currently under it, ready to blow it up. It's like anything's possible, but yeah.
Lots of mock potential with both of these kits. Obviously, having both of them together gives you even more options.
And I believe the idea is to get these as a pair because, hold on,
or if you need 2 trucks and 1 missile system, however you want it to go, you've got some combination options.
I think it's also supposed to be just train up like this. If I can get the coupling to work.
There you have it.
And yeah, that's about it.
That is the lineup. Both of these kits available right now on brickmania.com to kick off Falklands War Month. Nate, thanks for checking in. All right, moving on to our standalone minifigure. This week we have the Royal Marines Yomper and the Perfect Caliber Brick Arms NATO Battle Rifle, both of which have been fairly long-awaited releases. I can't get over this backpack. I just absolutely love this thing. I can feel myself in the group of people who are like, wait, sell the backpack standalone. No, that's not happening yet, but that's because it's attached to this awesome figure.
Attached
so tell me
permanently.
A little bit about it. Oh, yeah.
No, it comes off.
Hopefully not.
We'll get into that in a bit, though. Royal Marines Yomper. What do you know about this, Dylan?
Well, I know that yomping sounds like a jolly old time.
Jolly old
I
time.
Don't really
No,
know
it doesn't
what
sound
is.
like a jolly old time. I don't think anyone knows what yomping actually, the original etymology of that, but whatever, we can That's a different podcast.
We're not here to explore the origins of words. We're here to explore the origins of minifigs.
Royal Marines got that awesome green beret with some printing on that. He's been out in the elements of on the Falklands Islands there, and so he's kind of grimy. Got some face grime going on. And yes, that backpack. Let's take the hat off. Bam. Okay. Can you see that? Isn't that nice?
It's insanely nice.
We've been wanting to make more backpacks and stuff, and it's finally
Hold still for a second. There we go.
hold still.
You spin it so fast, can't
I'm
lock the focus.
sorry, man.
I'm gonna show this thing off. Yeah, that looks
I
awesome.
suppose it is displayed better just on the mini. So I'm loving the bedroll and just like all these just different. I don't know. It's cool. So I'm not 100% positive on the name of it's like the Virgin Pack or Arctic Virgin Pack, something like that.
For the backpack configuration specifically, sure.
But I do know he's wearing pattern 58 gear, belt and pouches, and it's interesting. There's a very clear visual lineage from like World War II British pouches up to this version. Then the 80s they had one that was like a more modernized version of this. So it's just these big square pouches, rectangular pouches, very utilitarian, very British. Cool.
And obviously, this is indicative of somebody who's going to be out in the field for a minute. You don't bring a loadout like this out there if you're going to just be going back and forth between base camp.
So so I have more ammo pouches on the back. The pack covers that up, but actually those aren't ammo pouches. Those would be like other gear. So then we have
Additional yomping equipment.
Make sure to pick up the Brick Arms
NATO battle rifle.
effing NATO battle rifle.
Effing NATO battle
The
rifle.
NATO battle rifle by Brick Arms, and we have given it our perfect caliber treatment. So it's got that nice little wood grain.
Kind of that darker red hinge that Slam has been exploring a little
Yeah.
bit too. Really cool.
And then, if I'm not mistaken, the Argentine forces also were using. Visually, they're almost identical. I think the British have a different. It's like the inch. It's like an inch vary. It's like different measurements that they use to make them. I don't know if what was all interchangeable or if anything was, but they look almost identical. Maybe some different hardware.
Good placeholder though.
But yeah, it's cool to see, or it's very interesting to see forces using very similar weapons and even equipment in some cases during this war. Like Argentine pilots were trained in the UK, so it's like they had a lot of the same gear. So just really interesting in that respect. I love the camo. We did a revamp on the British DPM, so it's got that kind of brushstroke look to it in there. Similar color paths as like Woodland, kind of same era, just it's a slick camo. You still kind of see it popping up here and there even today. Got the leg wraps. Though I think those leg wraps are like straight from like previous wars.
Yeah, sure.
You'll see them in more modern kind of like lace-up leg wraps, but these putties. I think they even had them back in like World War I.
Wow.
So
I suppose if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, I mean, you'll
Right.
occasionally still see these leg wraps come out. It just wraps around your leg and boot. And
Keeps you warm, keeps you dry.
Yep. Simple boot. Very simple artwork, straightforward. It's slick looking.
Yeah, it really is. Not to mention the fact it's definitely one where it would look great to have a crew of them.
Yeah. Anything else I'm missing?
Did you go over the beret insignia, everything going on up there?
Yeah, we got some custom printing on that beret. We haven't done that before, so it's brand new artwork.
I like the green. Good color.
Yeah, it's all very, I guess, kind of dapper. Even though this guy's out in the field, like it's British forces just kind of look put together.
Very
even when
sharp
they're
looking.
filthy.
And definitely an appropriate minifigure to kick off the official launch of the Falklands War Month. As I said, now that we are in April, that theme is officially taking over, and this is the first standalone minifigure offering for that, now available at brickmania.com. Lando, you got anything else you want to cover?
That's all.
Then thank you for checking in.
Thank you.
All right, Brick Maniacs, that'll just about do it for a Friday sit rep. Remember, those grand openings just around the corner, the 9th in San Diego, the 16th in Vallejo. Getting very excited for those events. We got our exclusive minifigures ready to roll out. We've got Lando's Randos, we've got t-shirts, we've got a whole bunch of cool stuff, including exclusive badge bricks as well at both of those locations. So if you can make it to both of them, that'll be awesome. Otherwise, try to at least make it to one. We're also going to have another special guest joining us as well. John Canepa lives out on the West Coast, so he's hopefully going to be at both of those locations as well. So yet another special guest. If you've got a couple of his kids, come get them signed and hang out and meet the man himself. That'll do it for Friday Sit Rep. Thank you very much for watching.